Hello and welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. We're continuing our Mortalen playthrough, and I think we are to the stage now where we really don't have much left to do other than initiate the final war. Well, it probably won't be the final war, but it'll be the war that determines if I'm going to win the game or not. Um, we we have fleets that are pretty well built out, couple that are getting damaged, but what's happening now is we just have a bunch of ships that are stuck in gravity wells that just keep getting damaged over and over again, or they're running out of fuel, or we're having all sorts of little problems like that. Invasion fleets that are out of fuel. What we need to do at this point, I think, is just go to war and push as much as we can, because we could just keep topping up our fleets over and over again, and they're just going to keep, getting damaged and whatever. But most of our stuff's tied up over here. We outnumber them 2-1 as far as like numeric, well, not numerically, but like power wise, it's 2-1. But really, what needs to happen is we gotta swoop into this system here and take this planet. That would free up a lot of resources for us. And I think that's just what we're gonna have to do. If I look at reputation, we're a little bit weak with the colony invasions. If I look at the victory progress, we can see the Shakturi aren't really the primary risk. It's the Ignatia Order. So that is who we're going to go to war with. And I'll go to war directly with them. I don't really care about the Communal League. They're pretty weak at this point. They're only 30 systems. And I don't see any known military strength. I'm sure they have some, but it's all tied up doing something else. The Shakturi, who are friendly with us, are at war with both of them. So they've been kind of battling over there. I do think most of the Ignatia Order is going to be tied up battling the Shakturi. And they're not really going to have the capacity to deal with me as well. So we'll see what happens there, if that's true or not. But I do think that is a good opportunity to attack them as while they're distracted. So let's go ahead and go to war. And then we'll see if I regret that or not. The Kurama Horde reappeared out of nowhere. It says they have no planets, no population, and 9 research. So I don't know if they have like a single base floating around in space somewhere, but we've been, they just exist right now, but they're actually happy with us at the moment. These guys have 7 planets. They're a non-threat, and we will eventually go to war with them and take them out. So now that we are at war, I think our next steps are going to be to take these planets that are in our immediate system and range. So I'm just going to manually target those. And then I think we already took some of these planets. We got a lot of stuff tied up over here. So let's take this. Just because a lot of our resources are being tied up over there. We definitely want to clear this out. Oh, not that. Actually, they got a lot of stuff tied up over here. We definitely want to take this guy. I'll cue bombardment just to see if we could do anything to clear them out. And then is there anything else in the immediate range of me? I mean, I guess over here we could take both of these planets. There's a lot of stuff there, so I'm going to issue a command to bombard, although I don't know if we'll actually do it. I feel like our bombardment has been lackluster at best. I really need to design a ship that's specifically designed for bombardment that has, I guess I think I put the new repeatable tech, bombardment tech on there. So I might be able to do a better job of bombarding now. All right, let's get those all queued up. That's pretty much everything that's contiguous to my current borders. There's some stuff over here. I might flag and try to take some of that. This was a pain in the butt. We might give that another whirl now that we have more troops. I don't need to bombard that planet. But these odds and ends planets would be probably good to invade. Take them over, get everything connected. Some of these planets, we have stuff in the system. Like, we have other planets there that are in our control. Did I? Yeah, this is the one that was questionable. All right, let's come over here and take this. I'm just flagging them all, although I kind of hope they prioritize the other side over there. All right, there is a fleet over here. 440k fleet power. All right, that should be enough for now. We could always worry about this stuff later. I do have stuff kind of scattered all over, which is a little concerning, but see what happens. Troop attack strength and war awareness reduction are probably the way I want to go. I have plenty of cash, so I'm not overly worried about that part of it. Let's see what's going on with ship production. Looks like we don't have too much. Just some replacement ships getting built. I did retrofit, I think, the dreadnoughts to have the automatic fuel assembly, so like we can just craft fuel. I'll see if I can find one that's already the newer type energy to fuel converter. So this guy should theoretically never run out of fuel. I'll take your money if you want to just give it to me. I'm gonna have to keep up on the tech here. It doesn't, for whatever reason, these repeatable techs, it does not like to crash research them, at least in a timely fashion. So we're gonna have to just keep an eye on that. Take a look and see what we have decided to go after. Well, looks like nice easy first target here. Well, that's bold. Those guys are going to war with us? That's kind of insane. Doesn't look like I need to build anything here. Wow, we are already steamrolling planets. I love it. It's all good until we run out of troops. Then we got some problems on our hands. But for the time being, alright, looks like we are bombarding over here. I don't know if we're gonna do any meaningful damage. Doesn't look like we are, unfortunately. Oh, this looks like it was kind of a big fight area. I think this is that planet. Alright, let me pause for a second. I am almost positive I'm gonna build my own gravity well here. So we're gonna kind of flip it around on them. Alright, they have a lot of stuff jammed up over here. Let's top up all these fleets that are kind of damaged. Alright, we got a lot of ships under production right now. Let's look at construction yards. I'm sure we can build some more bases. So I am going to issue the command to do so. Alright, this was really good to get this into our control, because now our ships can come and go as we please. Although, I think it just blew up the station I was building here. We got a lot of admirals getting killed. That's not good. Something must be going on for that to be happening. Alright, improve shield strength. I wish this extended beyond Dreadnought and Fleet Carrier and to other like ship types. I'm gonna keep improving construction speed because I think that's important to do. And we're gonna improve the reactive rating and rating of armor. I also think it's probably a good idea to... our targeting's probably pretty high on these superiority fighters already. Might want to focus just more on the engines and the weapons. So let's let that keep going. We'll unpause here. How are the old invasion fleets doing? Let's scroll up and look at what's going on there. Still a decent amount of troops on most of them. Some of these are a little smaller now. I don't need to retrofit anything because as they get destroyed, their replacements will be the new version of everything. Alright, so we just got to get this rebuilt and then retrofit, and that'll be in our control. This one had a lot of troops on it. We're gonna have to do some damage to wipe that out. Where's the one that was over here? Did we actually take that planet? I feel like we must have. Wasn't it one of these guys? Did we bombard it into the ground? We must have done something. Because it ain't here no more. Alright, well, if these guys are gonna go to war with me, we are gonna not save them from any sort of invasion. Work on taking all of these planets. Looks like we stole some tech. Augmented countermeasures. So that must be just a repeatable tech. Alright, well, so far so good. Alright, this is flagged. This is flagged. Need to keep topping up my my fleets. I'm a little hesitant on... I know there's a setting for automated top up, but for whatever reason that was deleting just a bunch of random ships, and that makes me nervous. So I'll just manually do it for now. I think it probably had something to do with my money, so I think we'd be okay now, but I just don't want to risk it in the middle of an important war. Why are we losing admirals? Getting blown up. What are you doing? It just says attack. If you're attacking anything, you should be like invading this planet. Alright, let's get some of these repeatable techs online. This one I'm try to manually control because we seem to be stuck. Alright, with any luck, the Shakturi will clear them out for me. Actually, the Shakturi seem to be getting kind of destroyed a little bit. Alright, should we really be stuck anymore? Probably not. I don't know why it's saying jumping's blocked unless our allies hyper denies is blocking us, which I would be pretty annoyed with. We don't seem to have enough firepower to take this down until we get more ships over here. We're just gonna have to wait, unless like, these are all the invasion. Can I just issue a command to invade? Then we don't have to take it. I mean, they can't take us out either. We seem to be doing roughly the same amount of damage. Come on. Oh, it's an outpost. Okay. Doesn't have to be an outpost. Well, there we go. Now we're gonna take this planet for sure. And then that base will become ours, and then we don't have to worry about destroying it. I like that even better. Alright, let's load up whatever troops we can. Pretty unhappy, but they'll be fine. Especially once I get this rebuilt. Alright, let's refuel over here. We should have fuel on this planet. Yeah, a little bit. Right, range, rate of fire. And then we are researching super beams, even though we might not even use them. Just to have that checked off the list. We could do energy cost, range, and damage for torpedoes. We'll do another military damage for the planet weapons. And then we're not really doing projectiles anymore. We switched them all to Omega beams and Titan blasters. So let's do some Titan blaster research because that'll help all of our other systems. Let's keep topping up our fleets. Hopefully we'll get through as many of our invasions as we can. You gotta imagine some of my fleets are pretty beat up. This guy's practically destroyed. Some of those are smaller ships. They'll be fine. This weapon platform coming back online should be a positive thing. Although, yeah, I think it's coming. I think it's already been retrofit to our latest version. It keeps being attacked. Oh, it's not gonna make it. It's gonna get destroyed. That's fine. So looking at these, I think Guardian defense grids and Omega beams are the two weapons on here. Seem to be doing pretty good at wiping these guys out. Oh, we are almost out of money. So spending the money on research and building ships has definitely set us back financially. We gotta top those guys off for sure. Where are they at? What's going on with them? Oh, we are outgunned over here. What are you doing? Where's this at? It's a little bit deeper, but still relatively close. Did I not flag this to be? I did not. Alright, we definitely have to take that. This is also a planet within range of our, You know what I could do is, like, just go right for the throat and go for their, capital planet. That would be potentially devastating to them. It is kind of annoying that you get stuck in ally gravity wells. Like, if you're allied with them, I don't know, I would think you'd have their code or whatever that lets you not get stuck in their gravity wells. Maybe a non-aggression treaty would solve that? I don't know. I don't know if that's just a mechanic or not. Alright, well, it looks like we're done clearing that system out. Actually, all these systems look like we cleared them out. We're coming to invade this planet right now. As soon as our troops get out of gravity wells. You're just done. Where are you at? You're up here. It's actually not that far away from... Well... taking this planet. Well, if you're already here, why aren't you just invading? You don't need to wait for this guy. Alright, we're good there. Now we should be able to go over here and start invading this planet. None of my invasion fleets should be attacking fleets. They should be invading planets. That is the only thing they should be. Alright, is there anything left over here? I guess we could go after this guy. I mean, we do outnumber it. 66,000. Hopefully something will come of that. How you have no mission is beyond me. We should definitely be invading something. Yeah, you're like right by enemies. Alright, let's spend our money topping up our fleets. F3 is taken over. Build that. They're really happy with me. But yes, of course you want to end war. Kicking your butt. Let's go invade that planet. Wait, why are the Wise Camino League no longer at war with me? I didn't go to peace with them. I don't remember going to peace with them. Oh. And what's interesting is, oh, they became a vassal of Shakturi. I see. Well, I think I just issued a command to invade one of their planets, so... Oops. Oh well. Alright, where's a nearby planet for you to invade? Somebody, you can come over here and take this planet, I think. And then you should be able to take this guy. Oh, Pate's a good planet. I would definitely want to take that. That's always a good planet, pretty much in every playthrough I've ever been on. High quality. Alright, we could probably come down here and go after this planet now. Same system. Do we push up in this direction now? Try to consolidate our empire a little bit. Oh, you're over here. That's actually really close to their capital. But I think I'd rather... Well, I don't know. That 802,000 is pretty decent. We'd probably want another fleet in there helping us clear that out. We come down here and take this planet? Do that instead. You guys can come over here. I think ultimately I'm going to have to build a new defensive fleet and park it up top. I mean, really, we need to clear this system out. Look at victory progress. Alright, Shakturi didn't really gain much by making these guys their vassals. Looks like we're losing some generals in an attack. Let's do epic leaders and optimal population. Try to get that bonus up more. Any colony happiness is good happiness. Am I out of money? Why can't I? Oh, that's the maximum size of those. Okay. All right, we took a pate. It doesn't look like we really need to rebuild anything. Reload up whatever troops we can. I still feel like manually controlling these is functionally better for me. We definitely are more efficient with how we're taking over planets. Are we almost over there now? Oh, you're the one that has barely any troops. Alright, well, let's come over here and invade this planet. Then you guys must be bored if you're attacking a fleet. Alright, well, we own all of these planets. There's a lot of enemies over there. See if we could swoop it in and invade there. I'm gonna build up some shipyards where we can. Where'd the invasion fleet go that took that planet? It's like already gone. Alright, looks like we were able to take that without too much difficulty. Why are you getting destroyed over here? Oh, they probably landed a little bit and all died. It's silly. I don't know why they do that. Oh, we actually founded a new colony in the meantime. Alright, let's load up whatever troops we can, and then we'll... Oh, we don't need to take that planet anymore, necessarily, because they're technically allies, I guess? I don't know if I'd call them allies. These guys, I will go to peace with now that I've taken that one planet that was in our area. The rest of them are scattered throughout somebody else's empire, so I actually don't even want to be at war with these guys. They just went to war with me. So they're just going to be annoying. Let's take all their stations. And then we'll give them some money. What do you think of that? I think they're pretty happy. Oh, wait, we didn't go to peace with them. Alright, what do you think of that? Now we're at peace. Alright, over here's a little bit of a different story. Oh boy, you lost a lot. Things are messy over there. I don't think I want to be jumping into that with my invasion fleets necessarily. Although, if we could just hop right in and invade the planets. I think it's just one planet that is theirs. Yeah, I might do that because they're all scattered about. If I can get in there and take that planet, we're golden. Where are you at? You don't have a ton of troops on you. You're the one that was all the way over. Okay. They did colonize a little planet over here. All right, let's try to invade that planet. Let's look at suitability. There's a couple planets we could colonize. I'll do suitability 19. Those are fine. All right, every invasion fleet that has a decent amount of troops is set to invade a planet of some sort. Except for you. But we can We could send you over here to invade this. Alright, let's unpause, let them do their thing. Alright, looks like we took this planet without much of a problem. What did they... Okay. They don't have anything over here anymore, but the circle's still drawn. I think it's just going to take a little time to redirect. They want to go to peace, but I really don't want to. I want to do as much damage as I can. I might go to peace when war weariness is at like 10 or 12 or something like that, but in the meantime, I don't feel like I need to. Or I run out of troops. Like, that would be another reason to potentially go to peace. I'm just going to invade this planet. I don't care if I'm awful for it, and my reputation's already, like, crashed. So it really doesn't matter. Shakturi's pretty happy with us. Probably because we're beating back their enemy. They're down to 202 colonies. So we are ahead of them now. At least in that regard. Alright, what's going on with these? Coming up here to invade this planet. You guys do not actually have a command issued to you, I don't think. You're just attacking. Alright, let's go take out some systems that don't have a lot of defenses. That seems like a better idea. Oh, I think this is that planet we never successfully took over. Alright, well, let's try to get out of there. Alright, so we did end up taking this system. Reload as many of those troops as we can. We got another planet in this system we can invade. Oh, they don't have a lot of fuel. A little bit. Alright, let's go invade there. You have no mission. You are going somewhere. Alright, is this the system or is this the one I wanted really bad? It was like the last one in that. No, that wasn't it. Fine. Alright, we can go invade this next. I might have to call it relatively soon. Some of these fleets are getting pretty weak. I shouldn't say weak, but lower on troops than I'd like them to be. We'll keep pushing what we can. Not repair. I want to refuel. Alright, we should be able to invade this planet. I thought I issued a command to invade this one already, written a 2, because we got written a 1 not that long ago. Alright, let's put him back on automatic. Maybe he'll go load some troops or something. Actually, we might be able to take another planet with what we got. Oh, I did. There's two fleets going to aid. Alright, well, you guys don't seem like you have enough troops to do what you need to do. But you're coming up to do it, so it's fine. Improve beam blaster range. Okay, there we go. Alright, this guy's getting destroyed, this fleet. Build some more. We gotta top up again. Like, this attack fleet is decimated. Same with this one. Alright, let's head over here and see what we got. Alright, there we go. Written at 2 is under our control. Our Money's going down quite a bit. We were at like plus 3.2 mil, and now we're at 1.8. I mean, we still got plenty of wiggle room, so I'm not worried about it, but we were doing better. Okay, so this is all under our control. This is all under our control. Is there any other enemy systems? These are not technically our enemies anymore. At least not right now. How is their war weariness only mild? I've taken over like tons of their colonies. Like I am completely decimating them. Look at the victory progress. We can see I'm definitely a ways ahead. Right, we're just gonna have to keep pressing into their territory. Actually, before you take off, why don't you refuel? You have any fuel? You don't. Never mind. I guess you can't refuel here. You've got a lot of fuel, though. All right, what are you guys up to over here? All right, we're going to keep pressing in this direction. Maybe we'll go towards their capital. Oh, we got the jumping blocked over here. All right, so we definitely have to destroy as many of these as we can. All right, let's see if we can jump in front of them. Our jumping should not be blocked. I'm gonna get the planet destroyer just so we have it. We'll pump up some reactive ratings, some armor, some hyperdrive. All right, let's see if we can catch up to these guys. I don't know if we'll be able to. Vortex engines should be the ones that are being retrofit. No, you're not moving to a bomber. Move like up here. All right, there's a lot of bad guys still scattered around over here. But they don't own any of these planets. Oh, they own this one, I guess. All right, well, why don't you come over here and take this planet? So we have a ground attack strength and defense strength, recurable research here, and then up here we have a where's it at? Improved attack, which is a ground attack strength 10%. So combined, those should be pretty decent. I'll tell these guys to invade there as well. You should all be refueled now. You invade Greer. They have plenty of attack power for that. They have a decent amount of defense built up around this planet. I think we got to go for it, but hopefully somebody comes and helps us. I should probably issue a command to clear out defenses around there, and then maybe they come over here and help. These guys are getting annihilated like constantly, so I need to figure out, where are you at? You're at Chasm? Where's this? Oh, that's like on the other side. All right, that makes a little more sense. How's our ship building going? 64 under construction. Another couple systems to get up and running. And the good thing is our fleets seem to be relatively sufficient. Let me move some of these defensive fleets closer. You're attacking somebody, so you must be within range of whatever. Looks like you are. Actually, I'm gonna set you... Make this your home planet if it wasn't already. And I think that's probably too far back. Let's move up a little closer. Maybe... Let me just take this planet. We did. So let's set this as your home base. I feel like Rear's another one that was a high quality planet. So let's get that up and running again. Alright, Cone. They're still relatively happy when I take them over. Guess we'll leave the troops on the planet for a minute because we got to destroy all these ships in orbit. You don't have any command, which I don't understand why. This seems to be like a nexus over here. So let's definitely take this system. Alright, we're about the same strength as them, so we'll have to see how that plays out. Go ahead and rush this research because beams and blasters are always useful. I'm definitely going to do another optimal population. I'm going to bump that up the list. Now this is not an attack fleet. This is an invasion fleet. So let's see how they fare against some of these enemy ships. There are a lot of smaller ships, so hopefully we'll be taking them out. Alright, it looks like we're actually doing a good amount of damage to these guys. Although their bigger ships are over here. They are definitely taking out some of our ships. Oh, we'll have to look back at that in a minute. Oh, they have a big population there. Maybe it's not the best idea to try to invade that planet. Alright, let's jump up over here and take this planet instead. Alright, we're just going to keep invading nearby planets until we get to their capital. Oh, there is a planet here. Oh, you guys have like no invasion force. You guys aren't doing anything. Go invade this planet. Alright, so we are definitely making some good progress here. Alright, Sibilla 3, pretty easy to take that. That was a pretty weak planet. Guess we could try to invade this planet. I don't know if we're gonna have the troop power, but maybe. Seriously? Why didn't you land all of it at the same time? Ugh. They're just a little trickle at a time. There's no way we're winning that now. Alright, well, we got a decent amount of attack fleet here helping us out. Top up those ships. Even with topping up, we're starting to stay in the positive as far as cash goes, so I think we're doing okay. And we keep taking planets, which is never a bad thing. We're at 254 planets now. Right, we are right up on top of their capital. I'll try to get these troops up here. I don't know where these guys are. They're look like they're stuck in combat over here at Cassim. All right, we got that planet destroyer tech under research. Let's crash research that. Keep that going. All right, looks like we are destroying them. I would think our defensive fleet would be over here trying to clear these guys out, but they're not for whatever reason. How do you only have 18,000 strength? We had a bunch of troops on that planet. All right, I think we're starting to peter out as far as troops go. Oh, I guess we're just going to attack them. Okay. Well, reactive rating's always good. That just makes our armor stronger on all of our ships. It's a 570k or 550,000 dollar revenue planet. Oh, it looks like they captured some of our colonies. I didn't even notice. Filling in 3. Well, I think on the whole we are doing better than they are. Oh man, we're losing troops. What's going on there? Alright, let's have Invasion Fleet 12 also invade. Maybe between the two of them. There we go. Actually, we are going to unload troops. And we are going to load troops with you guys. Alright, we're right up against their capital. I think we go for one last invasion. My fleets are getting really weakened here. So I'd really like to consolidate power where I can. Going on over here. We still haven't taken this planet? Where are you guys at? You're just... These guys are like out of the picture right now because they're floating in limbo. You guys are never going to invade Dathomir. There's just no way that's happening. So let's just issue a command to come over here and invade this planet, even though that's probably also not happening. Alright, we're all the way over here. That's not really super helpful. Alright, let's issue a command to unload troops here. Just so we could try to get as many troops as possible. Actual planets. Alright, they've not taken any more planets. I might be able to negotiate some of them back in a peace deal. Alright, how is this not one of the ones? Oh, maybe it just can't afford to build spaceport right now. How we doing on Hexadorium? 36 of 80, so we have about half the galaxy's supply under our control. Oh, let's get off that screen. That's getting rough. Alright, let's repair and refuel here, and then once these troops land, we'll do one final invasion of the enemy's capital. Guessing this is their actual capital planet. Looks to be that way to me. Yeah, they have a... Oh, boy, they have a bunch of tech here. We got to get over here and clear this out. For sure. Alright, what is nearby that's capable of coming over here and harassing them? Alright, let's try to load up some more troops. Hey, we took a planet that I didn't even think we were taking. Oh wow, that is very much in somebody else's favor. Alright, so I think what we're going to have to do here... You're going to invade this planet. This is IFU. We got a bunch of invasion fleets over here. I think we're going to have to jump them into the capital and use them to clear out because everybody else is stuck in like gravity wells and stuff. Alright, so IF-12, you are pretty fueled up and ready to go. You have no troops. So I think it is perfectly fine to have you jump in here and deal with this. IF-10, you are also relatively troopless. Same with 9. Although you're just like out of fuel. So I guess anybody who can come over here and help is worthwhile. Let's have as many of these people jump over here. That's only one troop. I'm not worried about that getting lost. I'd rather just have as many ships as possible come over here and help clear this place out. So that our primary invasion fleet here can come and actually invade the planet. Alright, how's this going here? I imagine we're like triple or quadruple their strength, so I would hope we're wiping it out, but you never know. Alright, looks like we are. Well, enough of it is damaged or wiped out for me to come in and invade with this invasion fleet. Or I should say in the process of being wiped out. Oh, they took another planet. Like that. Alright, with any luck, our fleet... There we go. I'm gonna say they won't be complete idiots and only partially invade. Very nice. We took their capital and we got all of their artifacts, which definitely works in my favor. The only thing is we're probably going to have to clear out most of their capital system. Just because it's always a mess. We end up like partially invading. Oh, that's pretty awful. A lot of experimental weapon designs here. So let's super armor, super drive. That could be a really good improvement. Super exterminator, super array. These are all techs that they theoretically could have been researching, but I don't think they did. I don't see it on any of their ships. All right, well, let's just try to wipe out their capital as best we can. All right, 2 planets down. Let's go for the 3rd one here. And while that's happening, this should get knocked out, and this will be ready to be invaded as well. All right, what's going on here? Are we invading this planet or not? Looks like we're getting banged up a little bit. I don't know why they weren't invading sooner, but have now invaded. At least we got that planet. This was the home system of our horde, robot horde. All right, well, let's go take this planet then. All right, I'm hoping that frees up. It should, because of how happy the population is. Yeah, okay, it did. All right, this should be the last planet we need to invade. Though I might push a little further. Just maybe taking this planet and this planet. All right, we have taken their capital system in its entirety. And then the last thing we're gonna do is go clean up this other system that is nearby. It was the capital of the Kuraba Horde. Just want to make sure we get this all taken care of. So let's go invade that. And I don't know what's going on here with this Invasion Fleet 4, but they are just not listening to the command. All right, we might be able to just come over here and invade it with these guys instead. Looks like they took a 5th planet. I don't know where those planets are, and I really don't have a good way to find them, but overall, we have 263 planets, which is much better than where I imagine they are right now. Oh. Who is this? Where are you at? You're an independent Beskarian colony. Oh, right nearby, actually. Well, I mean, we stop wanting that, right? Let's go invade them. All right, Kurba 5 should be coming under our control now. Maybe even before the spaceport gets destroyed, so that'll convert to us. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Well, I think we have done very well for ourselves. And I'll probably put the cut in here for today. We have the old capital of the Kuraba Horde and the Ignatia Order's capital all completely under our control. And then we'll go to peace with them before they can invade any more of our planets and take them back. I think that would be probably a good move, and then we'll rebuild and go from there. So, negotiate a deal. I want all of my people. They have a lot. Wow. I want all of your mining stations. I can't believe how cheap the mining stations are. Like, that just seems crazy to me. And there are a lot. Wow. Holy cow. So this should actually not be too terribly expensive. And then if there's any planets, we can negotiate those at a later time, because that's a lot of clicking. This one's cheap, though. Let's add that to the list. I'm not giving you any of your people back or any of these mining stations or any of these colonies. I'll just give you money. Now, this shouldn't take terribly long. Wasn't really doing any of the mental math, but I imagine we have plenty of money to do this. All right, we're getting close. 11.7 mil. Oh, I should probably throw peace in there too, right? What do you think of this deal? And they had tolerable war weariness, which is kind of crazy because that's almost the same war weariness that I had. Yet I took over way more of their planet. Well, I think we'll put the cut in there for today. We could see that things are going very well for us. They went from like 210 systems or so down to 180, so we definitely took over a lot. Their known military strength went from 45 to 19. Meanwhile, mine actually grew and got even larger than it was. Uh, this will give me a chance to let my fleets recuperate and rebuild up their troop strength so that the next war will be hopefully a decisive victory. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel to see more content in the future, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.